Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So today I wanted to do a video on how to pack lightly when it comes to makeup. I do have a couple of other tutorials out there where I share with you exactly how I pack before a trip, but in those videos I wasn't really packing lightly, and that wasn't really the point of the video. The point of those videos was just to share with you guys how I pack when I want to go all out on a really fun trip where I knew that I was going to go out and I was going to have a lot of fun, and I wanted to do my makeup in tons of different ways. So I really did take a lot of makeup on those trips. But for today's video, I wanted to do the opposite. And a trip that I have upcoming for next week, I really did want to pack lightly. I knew that on this trip, I really wouldn't be wearing that much makeup. So I'm pretty much going to share with you what makeup I'm going to take on this trip. I'm going to pack very lightly. This is also a really good video that's going to show you exactly what you can take on a trip that would be considered TSA approved in case you want to carry the makeup in your carry-on. I recently had a request to share what I would pack for TSA approved makeup, so I'm definitely going to keep that in mind for this video, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to take on my upcoming trip. And I'm pretty much just going to be able to fit everything into this Forever 21 makeup bag. If you want cute, inexpensive makeup bags, Forever 21 is the place to go. So in this bag you can fit a lot, and the point is not to fill it up. It's just to take as little makeup as I can and still be able to accomplish a really nice makeup look when I am out of town. So I really hope that this video helps you out and that you have a lot of fun watching it. So the way I pack my makeup is I like to pack it in the order that I apply my makeup. That's how I know for sure that I will not leave anything behind. So I pretty much, the way that I start putting on my makeup is the way I pack it. So the very first thing that I am going to pack is some eyelid primer. And I'm going to take this little sample of this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is a small size and it's great for travel. So it's really good when you get these small sizes. Save them for your trips because they're going to come in nice and handy. Next, I'm going to take two eyeshadow bases. I always love to put a base under my powder eyeshadow, so I'm going to take two of them just to give me a couple options. The first one is the MAC Indianwood Paint Pot, and the size of this is perfect because it's 0.17 ounces, so you will not have a problem with TSA. And I'm also going to take my Milani Shadow Eyes pencil in the color Champagne Toast because that is like one of my favorite colors. One single eyeshadow that I'm going to take is my Urban Decay eyeshadow in the color Sin. I love to use this in combination with my Champagne Toast Milani Shadow Eyes. For palette, I'm going to take my Lorac Pro To Go palette. With this palette, you save so much space when it comes to travel because right here, I already have great eyeshadows to do tons of looks with. I can do soft looks or even dramatic looks, and since I take the Urban Decay Shadow Sin in addition to the palette, I really have a lot of options. And it's great because it also has a bronzer and two blushes in the back, so I don't need anything else when it comes to those products because they are already in here, and this fits really nicely inside my little baggie. I will be taking my Maybelline Eye Studio gel eyeliner in the color brown. I'm only going to take one gel liner. I don't need more. I'm not even going to take black. I know I'm going to be very light on the makeup for this trip, so the less I take, the better. For my mascara, I'm going to take my Maybelline The Rocket Volume Mascara. And for my brows, I'm going to take my Revlon Brow Fantasy in Dark Blonde. For foundation, I'm really not going to take any foundation. I'm just going to take my IT Cosmetics CC Cream because with this, I get primer down and I get my foundation down. This is a really great coverage CC Cream. It is the best coverage for any BB cream or CC cream that I have ever tried. I wouldn't say it's like full coverage like a full coverage foundation is, but it covers quite nicely and it gets the job done. You do it really fast. I don't even need to take a foundation brush because I apply this with my hands. So this is really great when it comes to traveling light. It has 1.08 fluid ounces, so it's perfect for carrying it in your carry-on, and you'll make it through TSA with no problem. Something that I also like to do when it comes to travel and with carrying your makeup in a carry-on is for products like the CC cream or even the mascara, something that is kind of considered a liquid. I like to put this in a little Ziploc bag. You will have no problem anyway because the maximum size of liquids that you can take is 3 fluid ounces, and none of these products go over 3 fluid ounces. But in case you have someone fussy in the TSA security line and they really want to see your plastic bag, which I really haven't encountered anyone like that in a really long time. I follow the rules. I never take anything over 3 fluid ounces, but sometimes I do just put it in my makeup bag and I don't carry it in a Ziploc. But if you want to be extra safe, just stick those products like this in a Ziploc and just put it back into your little makeup bag and you will definitely have no problem. For concealer, I'm going to take my Perricone MD No Concealer Concealer. I love my concealer routine. My favorite concealer is the Eve Pearl combo with the Kanebo combo, but that already is 2 products that I have to take. So I'm just going to take this one product, which is the Perricone No Concealer Concealer, and with this one I kind of take care of both of those steps. It's not 100% my favorite coverage, but it gets the job done, and it's really nice and really natural, and it really does cover your under eye circles really nicely. So I really like this, and it's 0.3 ounces, so definitely TSA okay. This is one of the products that I would definitely put in the Ziploc bag. For powder, I will be taking my Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. The reason I picked this one is just because it's the smallest one of all. It's smaller than my Mineralized Skin Finish. It's smaller than my Revlon Nearly Naked Powder. It's smaller than my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. So I'm pretty much just picking the smallest size of powder that I own and that I love. And it would be this one. I already don't have to take bronzer, and I'm not going to take any more blushes because the ones in the Pro To Go palette I love and they're good enough for me. I will also be taking my Benefit Powderflage. This is what I use to set my concealer. Lately I have been really loving the ambient lighting powders by Hourglass to set my concealer, like Ethereal Light or Diffuse Light, but this is a lot bigger than the Powderflage. So for this trip I'm going to take this one, which is small. So I guess if you want to pack lightly, try to take your smaller products that are more compact and that are more comfortable just for traveling around. I will also be taking one eyeliner. This is a brown eyeliner from Bourjois, Paris. It is called Crazy About Brown, and it is the Contour Clubbing Waterproof Eyeliner. So I'm going to be taking one eyeliner. So for lip products, I'm going to take 4 products, 2 of which are little sizes that I got in a Christmas package from Tarte. It was kind of like a little set that they came out with in the holidays. So they're really small size. They're the Lip Surgence lip products, and I really haven't really been using these that much, so I definitely want to take them so that I can check them out. And I do think that by taking a couple more lip products, it's going to change my look every day. I'm only taking the eyeshadows in the Lorac Pro To Go palette and then my Sin eyeshadow. So I'm going to have a very similar eye look every single day. But by taking different lip products, you can really change your look a lot. And these are fairly small, so they really do not take up that much space. I also have a pink tone blush and a peach tone blush. So I am taking 2 lip products to kind of match those blushes. So I'm taking, oops, almost dropped it. I'm taking this one right here called Cheerful. I'm taking this one called right here called Destined. I'm going to be taking one nude lipstick that I can pretty much wear every day. If you really want to pack even more light, you can just take one nude lipstick and you're good to go. But I thought, you know, I'll take some colorful products too. I'm going to take the Maybelline from the Buffs collection. This is 920 Nude Lust. And I'm going to take one lip gloss, which is a very neutral colored lip gloss right here. It's already pretty beat up. This is from the brand Kanebo, I don't know how to pronounce it. And it is the shade MGO2 Pearl Mode. I really love this lip gloss, and this goes with everything. So I really just need one lip gloss, and that lip gloss, if I want to, I can use over these 3 lip products that I will be taking. So, and these are tiny, they don't even take up any space. I'm not even gonna take a face highlight because I have this shade right here, Pearl, which if I apply it lightly, like in the center of my nose and maybe a little bit here in my cheekbones, it can work as a face highlight. When it comes to makeup, and if you want to pack lightly, there's so many items that you can use in makeup for more than one function. For example, lipstick. If you don't have the blush that you want, maybe you can put a little bit of lipstick on your cheeks and that'll do the job. Your powder, you can also use it as eyeshadow. Bronzer, you can use it as a great eyeshadow for your crease or to blend. And there's just so many things that you can do with makeup that you can take one thing and use it for so many more things. Like I mentioned in the Lorac To Go palette, I have an eyeshadow that I can use as a highlighter. So there's just so many things you can do. Get creative when it comes to makeup because there's tons of things that have multiple uses. So I would say I am pretty much done with packing the makeup. Here is all the makeup I have packed so far. I mean, the bag is barely filled up. If I were to like squish it all, this is how the bag would look like right now. So I think with this, I will be fine for an entire 6 days that I will be out of town. And I don't really think I will be missing much else because with what I have in here, I can already do so many different looks. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to be taking to apply my makeup brushes. And I will be taking this Sigma travel set. I love it because it comes in this little brush cups so that when I actually apply my makeup, I can use these two little cups as brush holders. Let me show you what it looks like when it is closed. So this is the travel size from the Mrs. Bunny collection. I also have the bigger size, and I've actually traveled with the bigger size. This is the bigger size, but for this trip, I really did not want to take the big one, so I'm just going to take the little one. The original set comes with 7 brushes, but I pretty much just took some out and added some more in for the purposes of the trip. So I'm going to show you the brushes that I'm going to be taking. I'm going to be taking a total of 4, 5, 6, 7 brushes. Actually, 8 brushes because I forgot about this one. Okay, so I'm going to show you the ones that I'm going to be taking. From this set, I will be taking the large powder brush. This is the F30 from the Mr. Bunny. The black one is actually the Mr. Bunny. The light blue is the Mrs. Bunny. So for the travel, I have the Mr. Bunny in the black. I will also be taking this eye shading brush, which is the E55. I will be taking this tapered blending brush, which is the E40. This is what I use to apply my Powderflage. And I will be taking this large angle contour F40 brush to apply my blush. So from the Mr. Bunny brush set, I'm really just taking 4 brushes. And then I've added a couple extra brushes that I use. My Sigma E25 brush. This doesn't come in the set, but I always get it as a free gift whenever I buy something. This is really great for applying shadow to the crease. I'm going to be taking my little angled brush like this. This is what I use to apply my gel eyeliner to my top lash line. And this tapered brush. This is an F25 brush. This was from an old Sigma travel set that they do not make anymore. And I really like this tapered brush to apply my bronzer. And also from that other set, I will be taking this tapered blending E45 brush just because I like to have this one as well to apply more eyeshadows to my eyes. So pretty much I'm taking 4 face brushes and 4 eye brushes. And I think with that, I am good to go. I put the little cap on my little travel thing and voila, I am good to go. I am all packed for a trip. This even fits in this bag. So this bag is awesome. Here it is, the little brush case fits in here perfectly. So if I really wanted to carry it in there, I could. There it is in there and it closes perfectly, no problem. So you can either put it in there or take it separate, however you want. So this is me packing lightly and TSA approved. You'll have no problem getting through security with this if you want to carry your makeup in your carry-on bag. So that is pretty much it. I really hope that this video helped you out. and that you pack your makeup lightly on your next trip if you want to. If not, I am all about going all out and packing your entire makeup kit, because that is so much fun and I love to do that as well. So I really hope that you guys had a lot of fun watching this video, and as always, thank you so much for watching B Lounge Makeup. Bye.